Hey everybody! So today we're going to be making some book page roses for Valentine's Day. We have a lot of books that get damaged and then go unused at the library, so why not give them some second life? So to make one rose, you're going to need 4 perfect squares. The first thing that you're going to do is fold it in half, corner to corner. We're going to fold it in half one more time, and then a third time. Next, you're going to take your scissors, and we're going to be making a little cut here. And when you fold it open, it's going to fold out into a heart. So you're going to do that on all of your sets of paper. The next step is going to be to cut off the tip here. After cutting off the tip, we can open them all up. And we're going to be cutting out a little piece of each. So on the first flower, you're going to cut off just one petal, set that to the side. On the second flower, we're going to be cutting off 2 petals. Keep them together, just set it to the side. The third flower, we're going to cut off 3 petals. And then on the last flower, we're going to be cutting off 4 petals, so half of the flower. So the very next step, we're going to take the flower with 1 petal cut out. We're going to put glue on one of the edge petals, and then we're going to take the petal on the other side of the gap, and we're going to completely overlap it with that glue petal, and we're going to glue that on there. So hold that together and get it nice and tight, and set that aside to dry. We're going to do the same thing with the flower with the gap of 2. The same thing with the flower with the gap of 3, and then again with the flower with the gap of 4. Next, you're going to glue the cutout with just 3 petals. We're going to glue together the cutout with 2 petals. And then we can glue together just the single petal. The 4 petals that are left over, you can set those to the side. We're not going to be using those. The next thing that we're going to do after all this cutting is to get some kind of thin cylinder, and we're going to roll the edges of the petals over it in order to give them that nice curl. Now the last step in this process is to just stack them inside of each other and glue it all together. After you've glued everything together, you have your completed flower, and it's totally up to you if you want to put them together to make a wreath or a bouquet or anything else creative that you can think of. Thanks for making this with me today, guys. I look forward to seeing you during our next craft. Feel free to tag us in anything that you make.